This is John Stewart, Green Lantern of Sector 2814, and you are listening to Geek Talk.
This is Professor Charles Xavier. There are more powerful mutants out there, but they are listening to Geek Talk.
What's up, everybody? It's Brad Hawkins, Ryan Steele from VR Troopers. We are VR, and you're tuned in to Geek Talk.
This is Dr. Egghead. How am I supposed to conquer the world and build the Eggman Empire if they're always listening to Geek Talk? Hedgehog!
This is the Didact. Humanity's imprisonment is a kindness, but not while listening to Geek Talk.
This is Ryu from Wreck-It Ralph, and you're listening to Geek Talk.
Hadouken!
This is Marek Ishtar. Let the shadow game begin. You're listening to Geek Talk.
This is Juno Eclipse. I've got a bad feeling about this, but you're listening to Geek Talk.
This is Commodore Don Krieg of One Piece. Don't ever defy me. Listen to Geek Talk. That is an order.
Hi, this is Greg Weissman. I was the creator and one of the producers of Gargoyles, and you're listening to Geek Talk.
Hey, it's James Arnold Taylor, the voice of Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Master Plo Koon, and I sense the Force is strong with Geek Talk. Master Plo, do you talk geek? Koto-ya, Obi-Wan. Koto-ya. Oh, Koto-ya indeed. Now, if anybody else can figure out what he's talking about, let's listen to Geek Talk.
Good evening, everybody. I am Tony, and I am the host of Geek Talk, and I am also a Star Wars fan. And as you can see behind me, I got all kinds of Star Wars stuff. And basically, I am the host of my own podcast, Geek Talk. I collect the Star Wars stuff. I'm here kind of to show you some of my collection. It's not exactly all my favorite parts, because I'm using my desktop, but it's going to be fun anyway. I'm planning on doing a little bit of everything. I also have all kinds of other things going on. So, but before we begin, I'm going to grab myself a drink. What's this?
Demonstrate you have. Powerful in the Force, I see.
What the heck, Yoda? Why did you come up to visit?
Demonstrate you I have.
And, of course, if you haven't noticed, this is actually a Yoda stuffed doll. One of my favorite parts. So, and just for fun, I had to demonstrate my voice, too. So, yes, my voice and the Yoda combined. So, that's one of my favorite parts. Okay, Yoda, you can go right on back here. I do like to have custom figures myself, too, and like to do different things with them. In fact, one of my fandoms is also Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, in which I actually did, since I've collected some Gungans and started a Gungan army, with Jar Jar Binks stuff. Here's two of the Ninja Turtles, or the Ninja Gungans, I like to call. You got Raphael Ninja Gungan and Leonardo Ninja Gungan so far. I do have two more of the same style that I will be painting into Donatello and Michelangelo. And I do like to have myself some fun with clones and stuff, so I've been painting some, and I enjoy painting, and I enjoy camouflaging. So I painted this, if you can tell, into a snow camel. It's one of those things that I enjoy doing. It kind of relaxes me, especially after a hard day of work. I also do different demos, dioramas and stuff with pictures. I am one where I never worry about how much money I use into it. usually I don't spend a lot of money into doing some of my favorite stuff. I do have a Gungan army, which is on the shelf behind me. I collect autographs, which, if you can't tell, over here I have some of my extra autographs. One being Lion-O from Thundercats, who I actually did talk to Larry Kenny. I have actually had Larry Kenny on my show live and actually enjoyed talking to him. Hopefully one day I might talk him back into coming back on the show. So, but I do all kinds of stuff with my collection. I enjoy every bit of it. And if you give me just 1 second, I do collect anything and everything from Star Wars. This is actually a Obi-Wan Kenobi cardboard cutout from the movie. I got it at a rummage sale one year for the guy said make an offer. I made him an offer of 50 cents. And it's been in my collection ever since. So, and of course, like I said, I collect almost anything and everything. To say that one part of my collection is my favorite would be an understatement. I myself actually like every part of my collection. It's unique and defines me for the most part. I mean, in fact, I actually am not against any kind of figures. I like Power of the Force, pretty much anything. So I have a little of everything here. So it's one of those things that my collection, I can't describe everything in it because of the fact that it is actually that big right now, where basically I don't have a mobile phone right now, so I can't record and actually do everything at the same time, because this is only a part of my portion of my collection that I have. This is my studio, so I am recording here rather than anywhere else. At the same time, I also do different things with my podcast. I enjoy other things. I mean, I do collect California raisins. I collect Superman, Batman, Underdog, Captain America. I collect all kinds of things. I mean, it ain't just one fandom that I go for. So, but hopefully this kind of gives you guys an insight of part of who I am and why I'm a geek, pretty much. I also do handmade stuff. I do try to do handmade stuff. I kind of do tinker in, like say I don't have it with me because I gave it to a friend, a kid. I actually made out of cardboard a small version of a Star Destroyer. Made out of duct tape and cardboard. That's right, duct tape and cardboard. I am looking to make a bigger version of it here in the next few months, maybe before I move or so, but eventually I will be looking to get out of this town that I live in. But then I'll have to set up a new studio and everything. Other things I'm into, I collect. I actually do have some of the California raisins in here. If you look, there's Captain Toons. I actually didn't know him very well when I first got him, but he was one of my first raisins. Then we got this guy here. He's a dancer and singer. At the same time as this guy here, he's a dancer. Then this is the main singer. These were from Hardy's. And the guitar player, I got him. That's one of the few things in my collection that I enjoy. I also collect Star Wars miniatures. Star Wars miniatures, if you don't know what those are, they are these little guys here. You can't see it very well. It's not a very good. They aren't very big, but they come with these cards, and you can actually play as a battle, which I myself actually have a whole toolbox full of them. So I have anywhere from Darth Bane to I even have Darth Nihilus. Or not Darth Nihilus, but Darth Malak, I believe. I have Darth Revan, I got Darth Bane, I got even Sidious himself. So I collect that stuff. I am one where basically I was going to record this live tonight, but because of the fact of technical difficulties, I had to do this recorded. So I do also collect McDonald's toys. This is the thing from one of the McDonald's and Burger King lineups. So I am not against them either. I, in fact, have actually started most of my collection with McDonald's and Burger King stuff. Because of the fact that back in the day, I didn't exactly have the money to, should I say, buy what I needed. I am a collector of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I collect and am a big fan of the Yu-Gi-Oh collection. I am also a baseball fan, so I got some baseball stuff. But mostly I am known for my Star Wars. So, and that's why, even though I don't have a very good close-up of it, I got most of them here. I also have, like I said, I collect the Star Wars autographs. I've started that a few years ago. In fact, I met quite a few people that are actually good to visit with about that stuff. So, well, hopefully this kind of gives you an insight of who I am, and until next time, keep your feet on the ground and keep aiming for the stars. Good night.